Greetings, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 25 of Season 2 of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. At the end of the last part, we looked back over 1990 and discovered that, where is it? There it is. We made a profit of 200,000 rubles. So we're making money, we're paying off our loan, and the Republic is getting back on its feet. So whereas Season 1 documented the rise and eventual fall of my Republic, hopefully Season 2 will show its rise once again to the point where we can expand further. We shall see. For now though, we're still trying to increase our population, to make the most of our industries, make the most of our income. We've got our chemical plant functioning well now. 56 workers actually. And producing chemicals. We've only got 40 workers out here, which is okay. And in here, you're loading up chemicals at 50%, or when this is at 50%. Full. Right, so that's okay. Something that I've noticed a few times is, temperature in the building is low up here. And I think that's why your happiness is reducing, because that will have an impact on all sorts of things. Let's get 4 workers up there. You're fine. You're fine as well. You're okay. Yeah, so temperature's a problem up here. And that will be because the heating plant that fed that village used to be here. If we measure safe, it was round about here, out to there and then up the hill, was about 1,000 metres, just under a kilometre. Whereas now it has to travel from there, down to there, and then up the hill. So we've increased it by over 50%, the distance it has to travel. I could run directly up there, probably. Cut out that big dog leg. Let's have a look. And what's the capacity up here? We're at 56% of 100 cubic metres. And even when we build a few more houses up here, we're never going to get over 100%, I don't think. So we can probably get away with the small pipes then. So let's see. We can get you to come up here. You're fine. Fine. Too long. We can get you up around about there. Quite comfortably. And that's 900 metres. Right, okay. Cancel that. Get me small heat pumping station. Somewhere in around about there. Should be fine. But it needs power. So we'll put it. Put it in where we can get power. Right, that'll do it there. And connect you up. Like so. Do you know, I'm not going to need this pipe here. I'm just going to bring it out from there. Uphill. So if we do this instead, come down sort of like, in fact I want to probably drop it down further because of the hill there. Drop it down to about there. And then from there we'll swing it around. And that should be fine. Right, we'll leave it like that for now. And then up here, you'll be able to swing out in that general direction. And again, we've got pipes come up above ground. I hate that so much. I don't know why, it just really infuriates me that that happens. Right, so drop you down a level then. And we've still got it. Right. Drop you down again to there. And then we'll bring you across. Nice and neat and pretty. Right, okay. So we'll do that. Connect that up in the spring. No reason that we don't start building it just now though. Let's get this dirt road there, and then we'll assign the construction offices to that part for now, because I want to get more accommodation built first. Beginning up here, we've got all the paths and everything connected, so get to work on that. By the time that's complete, the temperatures should be up enough that we don't need to worry about people deserting due to lack of heat. Where's our coal? We had 1100 tons of coal in there. I guess I've turned it into mechanical components. Let's get you loading coal at the border again. I'm glad I spotted that. 25 tons. We've just got enough to keep us ticking over there. You're okay. Let's drop you down to 12. Can I get more workers up here? I don't know if I really need more workers. Come out there. Got 3 buses on this line already. Average lap time of 200 seconds. We've got 71 workers. We're just not producing enough coal. We might need to get that second mine. Well, we don't need... Do we need a second mine? I think we just need a second... I didn't want to build a second coal ore processing. Didn't really think I was going to build a second mine, to be honest. But I mean, if we get more workers in there, we should still be okay. Anyway, we're getting close to the point where the money's running out, so another 4.2% interest rate loan. And pause for now, borrow the cash, and then pay off this 1 ruble. We can pay off 1,23946. We've still got 986,000. I'm going to pay off 900,000. So our amount due tomorrow is, it was 6,260 a month or so ago. So yeah, that's definitely coming down quickly enough. Might even drop a tiny bit further when we get to the 10th of January. And no, actually it goes up by a ruble. Okay. But still, we're doing alright. Do we have anyone going out to pick up more chemicals? You're bringing back more electronics. Electronics is really what I need to produce to really bring down how much we spend on imports. I'm just hanging about here to see if this truck, it heads back to to get chemicals straight away. Excellent. How are we looking in bitumen? 132 tons, but we're trying to get rid of some of our fuel. I could set up another export. Right, you here. Have you got, no, you don't have any space. Do I have any space up in these temporary ones? Yes. Okay, let's get us another tanker. 52,000's maybe a wee bit rich for my blood. Mind you, how quickly would that pay itself back? We are going to bite the bullet. What we want you to do is to come over here. The large customs house, unload, and we can't do it yet. But you're going to load up fuel. Probably 10% is fine down here because it was what, 15,000? Not 1,500? Yeah. Okay, and having just paid off our loans, we're going to have to borrow more money because of that ridiculous expenditure. What's up to 0, and then again. We'll pay off the 903,034. We'll leave us $1 million. Okay. But yeah, that means that we can then have you focus on exporting bitumen, which brings us the extra or more income. And when you get your tanker, what's a double tanker? Tanker and a tankerette, you can head down there, pick up fuel and then export it at the border. We're going to be rolling in cash at this rate. Okay, how are we doing up here? Working away quite nicely, almost done with the first stage. And this pumping station, you're under construction almost. The first part has been completed. Totally stocked up on meat. Over here, beginning to run out of, well, we're halfway through the crops that we had stockpiled at the end of the autumn. We've got plenty of food stockpiled as well. We should be okay, I think. Might even see us right through to next summer. I'm again thinking about fields out here. Possibly stick some fields in down there. Yeah, I know about heating problems, I'm sorry, not much I can do about that. For the moment, is our truck gone and exported? So it made it all around here already. Headed to the border. No, there it's there. So how much is your cargo worth when you load up? Yeah, 5,500, so 10 trips you'll have paid for yourself. And that helps to keep the bitumen flowing. Yeah, might be okay. I'm not thinking that we're totally covering our loan costs. Yeah, this month Well, do you know, the rate that we're going at, I think we might be making clear profit. Let's see when it ticks over to 26th of January. Yep. Looks like we might be making a profit even having paid off our loans this time. And then if we can just get out of the winter into proper nice temperatures. Did you get coal? You did. And happiness should start to increase again. Let's get these under construction as well now. Yeah, we don't want to get citizens, just allow them to move in. We have nobody without a bed at the moment. Let's check out our overlay. Right. Okay, we've got 10 free beds up there. One down in here. Two. I still got quite a number in there. But we've got about 30, I think, free spaces. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. I suppose we don't need to let people move in here until the temperatures, yeah, notify me when finished, but don't allow citizens to move in. Once the temperature's acceptable, I'll let residents move up there. How's our exports looking this year? So we've had, I think, 2 truckloads of chemicals go out. It's been good. We're raking in the cash. Good stuff. In between parts, I had a look up here. In fact, let me slow down just in case need to come back to that as well. But yeah, in between parts, I came up here and had a look. Pretty confident we can get a railway up there comfortably enough. And then from this point here, what I'm thinking is we angle over to that direction, and then we can bring a railway down like this, and then use the side of this mountain. And I think it would probably look quite good as well. We brought it somewhere down and through like that. Obviously I can't flatten the terrain because we don't have construction offices up here, but I think we could bring it down that slope, cutting into the side of the mountain, and then we would come down around here as well, across the front of the mountain, peel off down and through there and around. I think that works. We shall see. But yeah, I do like planning out my rails. I like actually running the rails. But I still need to get our very first railway set up. That might be the goal for season 2, if I can get to the point where we've got a railway at least under construction. I want to start exporting steel. I'd have to be producing a lot more before we did that. But that just means we need more workers up here, pumping down the iron. We shall see. Might set that as a goal. Are you full yet? No. What's your happiness like? Down to 66. You are up to 55. Things are beginning to even out there. How would you affected? Oh, you've still got plenty of hot water and heat. But I just suddenly thought, how would you affected by the power heating plant being moved away? You're still up about 70ish, 68. You're just on the cusp of having hot enough temperatures. So that's definitely another reason why we don't want to go any further than these two flats we've got there. Coal continues to be a pain in the backside. Is that, what's our productivity here? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, average productivity. 75%. So obviously it could be better. Look at our government loyalty. I mean, government loyalty is highest it's been maybe forever. I'm going to bump you up to 45%. Same in the school. The main radio station. Let's bump you up a bit as well, so we've got more happiness as well as government loyalty. Ambulance has not arrived. Where? Was your ambulance busy? It may be that we're getting fuel, I suppose. It's not stuck, is it? Sometimes ambulances get stuck. Yeah, if it's in there, sometimes it tries to come out and use this path. Bit of a concern. But anyway, yeah, so government loyalty appears to be on the way up. Let's... Could I increase you as well? Yeah, you're very high. Could get you up to 50% there, and we'll bump you up to 40%. 40% loyalty to study. Do that as well. And the school, be up to 45 too. Get our government loyalty up. Get our happiness up. And in here, we should be able to bump this up again without losing our warders. I'll leave it at 40 because they're a bit below the average. Okay. Now, there we go. That's this thing I was talking about. At least it's not an ambulance. I don't know why they do that. I don't think it makes any difference at all if I gravel that up. But we'll throw that in anyway, just for something to do. Construction's finished up here. Yeah, earlier than I was expecting. So as I said, we'll move citizens in once the temperature rises to an acceptable level. And now we can start constructing this building. And I'm going to throw in some gravel paths down here as well, just because. Do that too. Here we go. And I suppose once again, I definitely don't want to get citizens. Don't allow anybody to move in. I'll move them in when I'm good and ready. But we want to get the available beds filled up first. Quick check of crime, everything's okay. Yeah, even up there. Such a pain, that heat. I wish I'd thought about that before. And so obviously it's going to happen. You relocate, hot water has to travel further. I'm now thinking about the coal mines up here. Just to keep this stocked up with coal throughout the winter. Not a requirement. And should I... no, I was going to do some road surfacing, but I suppose we're using a lot of dumpers, etc. to lay gravel down here. Asphalt. And we're probably doing something similar with gravel up at the heating pipes. The chemicals are working out well. And we haven't had to take out 100,000 of a profit. The difference in imports, I suppose. Oh no, that 91,000 import in January didn't include the 52,000 for the vehicle. Okay, bye bye snow. I've not had power outages, touch wood. Yeah, so the snow didn't seem to cause many difficulties. Just this bloody... Give me more coal, please. I need to stockpile maybe, what, 2,000 tons of this. If I was at the level where I was able to stockpile 2,000 tons during a year, then it would definitely be able to last through the winter. In terms of the production. You were up at, what, 71 workers, and you're unable to export coal ore, it said there. So we're going to bump you back all the way up to 15, back up to max, because we do need as much transferred through here as possible. Productivity is 43, 50, 83, 160. So you've got a real range of productivity. Close to being able to backlog. Now it's down at 30 workers there. Nope. Not quite. Yeah, we need more residents. Get more coal produced. You are 9 shy of being fully occupied. How are these pipes looking? You've still got a long way to go. 7,350 days, 7,600 in total. Could do with a few more workers on site. That'll be okay. And this is really coming down now. Should I'm going to stick this back up because happiness should increase naturally when the temperatures start to rise again. Just focus on increasing our government loyalty. I think that will be one of the priority for me. because that's almost up about 50% in some, it's 50% in some areas. But if we could get all that up around about 50, that's a really solid base on which to build. Right, I think it's time for another break. I'm absolutely loving this income. 136,000 profit already, having spent 50,000 on a vehicle. How's our fuel looking? Yeah, plenty left. Even bitumen's not been exported at that big a rate, at that greater rate. Do we have idle surfacers? We've got some bulldozers there. And where am I? We've only got the one paver. That's why I was missing it. Okay, well, let's put our paver to use. That's filled up this section of road. There we go. And I'm going to put in a break here. Pick this up again next time out. Hopefully we'll see massive expansion of our residents. Might even pay for more immigrants if we're making money. We shall see. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.